Let's put our spotlight on Bhajanlal Sharma. He is really the man of the moment. Someone who was seated in the third row during that photo opportunity, and here he is, receiving all the garlands and bouquets because he is the man of the moment. And his name was proposed by Vasundhara Raje. Is an ABVP old hand, seen as an organization man, very, very affable, yes, as you pointed out, Harsha. What more do you think could have worked for him? Why do you think BJP would have chosen Bhajanlal Sharma as their, in this entire generational shift that has happened in the state?
Well, I think firstly that he was low profile, he is non-controversial. Also, they needed a Brahmin face. I think because they don't have a Brahmin, face. They haven't had a Brahmin face actually in Rajasthan for a long time now. And the Brahmins are traditional voters of the BJP. So I think somewhere there's also, if you look at the caste arithmetic, there's a need to hold on to their vote bank. But at the same time, there's also a need to reach out to other voters. Like you see the Berwa. The Berwa is a community which traditionally does not vote BJP, but they have kind of tried to rope him in and send us messages across, especially before 2024. But I think Bhajanlal Sharma, very close to the RSS. So I think first and foremost, it's the Sangh which has actually had their way. They've had their choice. They've had chosen a low-profile person with a clean image. So, someone who's not at all arrogant, very low profile, affable personality, a quiet organizational man, very close to the Sangh. So that's the reason why Bhajanlal Sharma has been chosen. And also someone, remember, who can take these different, factions in the BJP along, like CP Joshi did. I mean, CP Joshi, by virtue of his personality, actually managed to keep everyone together. So, they are not confrontational people, and I think that's what works for the Sangh.
The three states, the leaders who have been chosen as Chief Minister, in fact, the Chief Minister designate, Harsha, have a strong ABVP background. Even Bhajanlal Sharma is seen as an organization man, someone who you met early morning, and he smiled and he perhaps went inside thinking that this is going to be another day. But it was hardly meant to be. I mean, in the sense that he is now going to be the Chief Minister of, a very, very significant, politically significant state.
Well, absolutely, because, if I had known, I would have jumped at him first thing in the morning. But when he walked by, we said, oh, Bhajanlal Sharma, there goes Bhajanlal Sharma, and that was about it. So, like you said, they're great for springing surprises. And I think the people in the BJP office are happy about this. You can see them shaking hands, congratulating each other. And I think, I can't really get across to them because I'll have to go through someone's live. But if I could just get, if you can just, excuse me. Just call that person. Okay. So if we could just speak to, maybe we can just move across and speak to some of these people. I think instead of standing in one position, it might just be helpful if we went across and spoke to some of these people. Sorry, I'm going to be going through various people's lives. Bhajanlal जी, आप लोग बीजेपी मतलब कार्यकर्ता हैं, आप जानते हैं उनको, कुछ बताइए उनके बारे में।
भजनलाल जी संगठन के कार्यकर्ता, बहुत मेहनती कार्यकर्ता, पिछले 12 सालों से भारतीय जनता पार्टी में प्रदेश के उपाध्यक्ष रहे, प्रदेश के महामंत्री रहे और कार्यकर्ताओं के नेता है।
हाँ। और एबीवीपी से भी थे,
विद्यार्थी परिषद के भी कार्यकर्ता रहे, जिले के अध्यक्ष भी रहे और भरतपुर से उन्होंने अपने राजनीतिक जीवन की शुरुआत करी और सांगानेर से विधायक बने। और कार्यकर्ताओं में खुशी का एक माहौल है। भजनलाल जी के मुख्यमंत्री
ऑर्डिनरी कार्यकर्ता बन गया,
बिल्कुल सामान्य कार्यकर्ता मुख्यमंत्री बने हैं। पार्टी ने बहुत सामान्य कार्यकर्ताओं को बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी दी है। खुशी का माहौल है कार्यकर्ताओं को।
I think that's also the key, that a samanya कार्यकर्ता has become, that's the typical what the Sangh really wants. That's what the BJP wants, that the ordinary कार्यकर्ता should also get some position, and this is exactly what you heard him say. आपका नाम बताइए।
डॉक्टर महेंद्र सिंह शेखावतपुर, राष्ट्रीय मंत्री भाजपा युवा मोर्चा, और मैंने भी लंबे समय तक उनके साथ काम किया, प्रदेश महामंत्री, संभाग प्रभारी, राष्ट्रीय मंत्री के रूप में उनके साथ।
आपने उनके कैंपेन में काम किया था?
उनके कैंपेन में भी काम किया और पार्टी में भी उनके साथ काम करने का लंबा अनुभव।
आपको एक तरह से आश्चर्य हुआ, क्योंकि हम लोग सब सोच रहे थे कि भजनलाल जी को इसलिए लड़ा रहे हैं क्योंकि कि वो सीट किसी के लिए रखेंगे है ना?
ना ऐसा तो था ही कि भजनलाल जी को इतनी हॉट सीट से जयपुर से चुनाव लड़ाया और एक खुशी का माहौल कार्यकर्ता को एक इतनी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी पार्टी ने दी। नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी का, राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष अमित भाई का, जेपी नड्डा जी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत, अभिनंदन।
So he laughed. I think he agrees with me there. He is someone who actually was part of the election campaign, there is, oh, that's Kirodi Lal Meena coming out in true Kirodi Lal style, waving at everyone. So now the Doctor Saab. So there he is going out in true Kirodi Lal Meena style, ever the showman, shall I say, you know, in wearing his orange pagdi. But yes, again, he was very, very significant in swinging the tribal votes in East Rajasthan. So yes, there you have it, an ordinary Karyakarta who has become the Chief Minister.
And interestingly, what he said, Karyakartaon ke neta, I think वो बहुत बड़ा message है. That in every state, none of the supposed front runners of television or newspapers have been given that place of pride. And even the deputy chief ministers, except for Diya Kumari, none of these states anybody could have really guessed. She was being, seen as a potential CM. She has been made a deputy chief minister. She'll be sworn in as the deputy chief minister. But Karyakartaon ke neta, I think that is significant here. That is a message that is going from the BJP in all the states, that an ordinary party Karyakarta can be the next chief minister.
Absolutely, and I think that's just what came across from Mahinder here, who's still standing next to me. That's exactly the message which came across, that an ordinary Karyakarta can become the chief minister. शायद यही message था. आप लोग क्या की?
It's a ray of hope for people like us who are working here on the ground.
Okay. So, what's your name?
My name is Sage Pratap Singh. I'm from Ganganagar.
Okay. So you feel that if an ordinary Karyakarta can become the chief minister, that what didn't happen earlier?
Yeah, we are absolutely very happy. It's like a ray of hope for everyone, for people like us, ordinary people who are working on the ground.
So in that sense, it's an elevation of the ordinary worker.
Absolutely, it is. It is.
So somebody from Ganganagar there echoing similar sentiments, that it's the elevation of the ordinary Karyakarta, and that's what they are happy and excited about, I think. So in that sense, it also galvanizes the party cadre, Maria. Party cadre is, the BJP is a cadre-based party, definitely galvanizes the cadre, and that's also a way to get them to work, whole and soul, I mean absolutely lock, stock and barrel for 2024, which they will need. So the Berwa vote, you have royalty and glamour from Diya Kumari, you have Bhajanlal, normal Karyakarta who becomes the CM, and then you galvanize all your party, gearing up for 2024. I think that's really the thinking that has gone behind this.
Yes, and it also sends a message, Harsha, that perhaps the leadership is watching you. You may be very low profile, not be part of the chatterati, interacting with media, not giving sound bites, but the leadership there is noticing your work. And they are going to perhaps award you. When was the last time a first time MLA was made the chief minister of a state?
Absolutely, and also somewhere that they really take the feedback from the Sangh very seriously, as they always have, but I think more so now. So, if there are people who the Sangh has given a negative feedback about, it's possible that that's gone against them. So I think somewhere, the Sangh has also emerged stronger, by these choices. That the Sangh, all the three people who have been, chosen have good rapport with the Sangh. And that's something that I think Diya Kumari realized very early on in her politics, that, you need to have a good, she doesn't come from a Sangh background. But she realized very early on in her politics that you need to keep very good relations with the Sangh more than anybody else in the party, because that really is what counts in the end.
Okay, Harsha, a quick word from you on the overall lopsidedness of representation which is coming region-wise. Largely, it is completely around Jaipur, the Princess of Jaipur to the candidate who fought from Jaipur for the first time, and also the Deputy Chief Minister who is also close to that region. So the BJP has not done any kind of region balancing, but they have done the caste balancing here.
Well, yes, definitely. It's very region-centric. Like we were saying, it's completely Jaipur-centric, in fact. They haven't, looked at other regions. But, then Rajasthan is also very widespread in that sense. And I think that they may have accommodated when they were making the ministers at the central level. So I think somewhere, yes, you're right. And, of course, some excitement behind me, but we'll cut to that a little later. But yes, like you're saying, it's Jaipur-centric, but the balancing of the regions was done when you made ministers. So you have Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, who's from Marwar. Then you have, Kailash Chaudhary again, Jat face. So, Arjun Ram Meghwal. So I think there they did that balancing. Here, it's Jaipur-centric, but the caste arithmetic is right, actually.